Another banger of a fucking video, guys. So today we're gonna be talking about a bit of an issue I have with the artistic community. And remember, we're gonna be in a state now where if I don't say things perfect, and if I can't quote evidently prove, which by the way means that nothing is provable by this extent, because now you can't just fucking say it, you can't just make it make sense, you can't just line it up with what's happening. Now you've got to get people that won't admit it to admit it, and they'll never admit it no matter what they do, and that's what they mean by prove it. So here we are. So in a regular state, everybody exists in the same conditions with art. If you can think it, if you can do it, it's fair. If you think it and you make it, then the product is fair. It's fair art. It's good art. Well, it's art, right? And so here's what happens. There are some people who just have a natural understanding, who just understand things good, and when they make it and when they think it, or the other way around, when they think and when they make it, it stands out. It's good. It's like, wow, what is he doing? What is that? How is he still getting my attention? What the fuck is going on here? I'm one of those artists that don't like getting attention. They don't like my attention being gotten from other artists because it makes me feel like I'm better than them. How is he still getting my attention? How is he still doing? And then there are some people who think it, do it, and it doesn't excel. Now, personally, I think that outside of this point of view, there's something that can be enjoyed about every kind of art that there is. But that's also me being a professional. So here's what happens. Here's what I think causes it. These guys are trying to make art that follows another artist's standard or another agreed upon standard. And so what happens is, even if their art is good, if it does not hit the target, even when it is enjoyable, it is bad art. Meaning, at that point, we're looking at mechanism. We're not looking at the content, we're not looking at the concept. We are looking at, the lighting was bad. The color grade wasn't right. That girl needs to take acting lessons. All that shit, right? And what really happens in these cases is, even if your art isn't perfect, if your concept is, and you've accomplished a concept, you get more agreement from the environment around you, thus making it less challenging to accomplish those mechanism responses. Because remember, there is no fucking need to get good at any of the mechanics of making art if you're not just making art. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not making good art, there is no reason for you to become good at it. That's a fucking fact. Okay, so these guys, I make something because I'm like really in the concept. As you can see, I studied concept. I figured out a lot of things about existence. It makes sense for me to be a good artist. I make something, it stands out. They make something, it didn't meet their standard. Because when I make something, I'm accomplishing my own artistic goals, knowing full well that the concept and content is more important than any skill that I can have in this limited, the low-income, pressured state. So I make the concept, and even though it's not perfect, even though it doesn't follow all the art school rules, it still stands out. Something about it is still like, wow, oh my gosh. And so these guys go, well, it's not fair. His art looks too good. It sounds too good. Yeah, I do all the patterns. And he doesn't. I did all the mechanical stuff, and he didn't do that. He's what's not fair. And I say, bro, just make it and stop comparing it, right? And here's what I couldn't understand. There's a success delusion amongst artists like this. Their delusion is that it doesn't take good art to be successful. It takes better art than everyone else around you to be successful. That's what they believe, and that's their problem. And here's my opinion. These guys are not artists. What they are, I gotta reword this. They're not real fans of art, because when real art is made, even if it doesn't follow the mechanical rules, they get jealous, they get mad. They're like, it isn't right. This is pissing me off. I looked at a pamphlet for mixing and he didn't. I'm fucking mad. Right? And so they're all like, they don't enjoy art. They don't like art because when another person makes good art, they cry, they get jealous, they get angry, they hate it. And they might be professionals. They might go up and they're like, man, yeah, he is a good artist. Yeah, man, I really enjoy it. But in private, they're still like, fuck, man. What the fuck is this, man? So they're not fans of art. And based on their behavior, and this one kind of comes back to bite me, because this one was purposely set up. I'll explain it here. They just see an easy field of patterns that they can emulate in order to make success and money. That's what the issue is. The artist field has been invaded, run over by people who realize, holy fuck, the way I am is causing too many limitations on me. I actually am going to need to survive if I want to be happy. And they look at art and they say they don't respect it because they don't respect concept. And that's why they're all fucking dead-ended. That's why they're all limited. That's why they all need to find jobs, whatever, right? Because they don't respect concept enough to put themselves in a happy, stable position in life because they keep making others unhappy. And so they say, oh, art? Oh, this shit is easy. So long as I do, here's what they think. Here's what they think. Without concept, right? And concept, hold on. Concept is this. Concept is like the whole balance of like ideas all together, what's being taught, what's being discussed in the art. No, to them, they're like, okay, good lighting, good sound, and if I color grade it, okay, it's good. Because they don't know how to see concept. They don't respect concept. And so they take all these mechanical rules and they think, so long as I follow all these mechanical rules, I can make money off of this. And I get a free, easy life that I would never let anybody else live if I knew what they were doing. And so these guys have invaded art, and now they focus more on tripping other artists to not be able to accomplish these mechanical tasks, so that no matter how good the concept is, it's still mechanically bad. And remember, these guys are dead-ended here. They're not thinking in concept. They became flesh because they wouldn't let anybody else be. And so now all they care about is the physical and mechanical aspect of life. Now, enough of these guys get together because they're all like, man, this is supposed to be easy. We're supposed to just follow these rules, make good art, and then make money. This guy's fucking ruining everything. He's like showing that there's actually like a difference. He's showing that there's something you actually need to do. What the fuck, man? Fuck, man, we gotta get rid of this nigga. We gotta fucking, And this is where social removal chambers come from. I'm gonna see if I can find the paper right quick. Oh, yeah, I found it. Remember, a social removal chamber is whenever enough people have a disagreement and they align around you that their nonverbal and non-conceptual behaviors align enough to make you seem a certain way according to that group. Pretty much, it is this. One person says something, an opinion. Now, if a whole group of people are aligned, like let's say, and I'm going to bring Christianity into this. Let's say a whole bunch of Christians just don't like a guy because he's not a Christian, right? Now, this means that they all have an incentive that no matter what he does, say, no, that guy's bad. And what this is enough people are saying it that it creates a bigger image being distributed to the social brain. And so, that's essentially what all these artists have. They have a shared incentive. They say, well, that's not fair. When he makes art and when we both make art at the same standard, his just stands out more. Oh, it's not fucking fair. I follow all the mechanical rules. What the fuck? None of that shit matters, nigga. All this, what the fuck, nigga? Who fucking cares about this, nigga? Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. So they all get together and they create a social removal chamber. And what a social removal chamber is, remember, nonverbal confusion. Oh wait, I have it right here. It creates social anxiety, nonverbal confusion, high suggestibility, and risk factor. And what this is designed to do is when they're surrounded, it makes their entire living situation unstable. Because every time they interact with someone, these people all have the same goal. Prevent this person from being successful. No matter who he interacts with, it's always going to land him back to not being successful. And because these guys are just mechanical artists, they see another artist and they're like, oh, I just have to do this guy's image and I can make it. I mean, I have to do this guy's image, but put my own thing on it and I can make it, right? And so they all surround the guy. And because of their social confusion chamber, the high anxiety, the high confusion of behavior, the fact that he can no longer rely on other people around him for survival, now he can't keep a job, low income. Because no matter what job he takes, he's always going to be surrounded by people that just don't want to see someone live a life that they can't live. Now it's, what is that? Unstable survival. Unstable survival, no matter who he interacts with, because all these people are surrounding him. Remember, it's all these people. Oh wait, where is it? It's all these people aligned, but imagine that he's like in between them. And every time his life is fucked up because they obviously have an incentive to not see guys that don't agree with what they believe survive, they just say, no, he's just making bad choices. No, he just needs to save more. No, he just needs to keep a fucking job, that fucking nigger. That's what they do. Okay, so they also have social pariahism. Social pariahism, which is pretty much creating scandal. Remember what I said about social removal, where the male and female incentive. Male incentive when it comes to social removal, whenever a group of males wants to remove you, you become lazy, you become non-contributing, you become a roach to society. Women, you become a creep. You make women uncomfortable. You might be a rapist. All that stuff. That's what this social removal chamber does, right? And so they have you surrounded, and they make a bunch of social pariahism. Now that's an incentive. They say a rapist could never make good art. A roach could never make good art. He doesn't have the discipline. A creep could never make good art. He doesn't respect people enough to understand artistic concept. And so it's a chamber. It's because he's this, which is a lie because they're all doing this. Because he's this, no matter what, his art is bad. Boom. Social pariahism. Now we've got low. The fuck does that say? Hold on, I think my mom did this to me. My mom made a point when I was younger to say my handwriting didn't work, but I was writing good handwriting a while ago. What I think is happening is mechanical stuff here. Mechanical stuff where they're all like, it doesn't matter if the concept's good, if his hand, it doesn't matter what, if he can fucking write The Secret to Life, but if I can't read his handwriting, then it's fucking pointless. And that is what these guys are doing. That's why you know what? That's a kill, bro. That's a kill. You guys are done. You're not getting, you're not having, fuck your career. You're not getting anything, okay? So, hold on, let me see. What does that say? Low low income. Oh, low resources. Okay, low resources, which justifies this guy not being able to access the equipment that allows him to do all the mechanical stuff. That allows him to not be able to even if art is not about concept and it's just about the mechanical values, he can never have the equipment to make the mechanical value. Hey, get the fuck out of there. Stop. Your food is right there. Just be patient. Sorry, that was the woman I have locked up in my basement, guys. So pretty much, hold on. What these guys do is they say, this guy makes us look bad. They're like Eustace from Courage the Coward. Yeah, stupid dog. You're making me look bad. You know, and so they all agree that he needs to work harder. And what this means is he should be held to a higher challenge. He as in me, right? And what they say is, it's not fair that we follow all the mechanical rules that we won't let him follow. And so because of that, we need to trip him more. We need to hold him back more. He needs to have more challenges that prevent him from making art. And what this is it's supposed to do this. So at a regular, uncompetitive state, because they're not real artists, because they're just trying to follow the mechanics and get success, they look like this. I make art, it stands out. They make art, it doesn't, right? And they're all like, bro, this guy's gonna make us all look like fucking failures, bro. And so what they do is they graduate me. They graduate. They say it's because you're talented. You need to work harder to compensate for our jealousy from the fact that you always make good stuff. And so what they do is this. They say fair treatment and fair resources, this is the result. I stand out. Unfair treatment, unfair resources, this is the result. They say that it makes them all even. Now life is fair because they can never make something that good. And so now I've got to live at a lesser quality life than them in order for our art to be even so that we can all sell ourselves to someone as a group. Never gonna fucking work. Never gonna work, okay? But here's the thing. They also end up being okay with me falling below the standard. You know, if I get given a fucking flip phone to make art, right? If I get given a flip phone and I'm still making good concept and they're all, and it's finally reached that point where it's like, I can't even read this. And that's what they try to do. They try to push me into the, nigga, I can't even read this. This could be the cure for cancer, nigga, but I can't read it. That's what they try to do. That's what they do with my art. They try to push it into the bad handwriting state of creation so that it doesn't matter how good it is. And even though these guys were all like, it's not fair, I work so hard. It's not fair, I work so hard. He can't just do it easy. He can't just do it easy. They're perfectly fine with me getting to the point in which I told you to get the fuck out of there. I'm not gonna tell you again. Alright. So they're okay for some reason with me, no matter how hard I work, being below the standard, the mechanical standard, right? And that's how you know these guys are hypocrites, because this is what they're saying. They're saying that because my art is good, I need to be challenged more. I need to have less accessibility in order to compensate for how good my art is. Because they think that it's not that they should work harder, or they should think more, or they should explore what it is that makes me different, so that their art can also reach a good. No, they think that I should be held back, that I should be messed up, that I should be scrambled. And then all the work that I do to untangle the mess that they've created for me makes it fair that my art is good compared to theirs. You should be fucking embarrassed. You're not gonna be successful. Cause you wanna know what? No matter what the fuck you think is gonna happen to me. Oh, you're gonna end up dead soon. You don't have a wallet, you don't have an ID, you don't have a phone. Oh, you're not gonna survive. That's how hard you niggas had to kill me in order to fucking try and sell to yourselves that you could get a career. Bitch ass niggas. And when I fucking find you too, and you know what I mean, nigga, you know, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. But you guys are never gonna make it because you guys don't respect art. Somebody comes in, they do all the work it takes. And by the way, I was doing the mechanical work. They do all the work it takes. And your idea is, it's not fair. He's actually looking like a good artist before me. I was supposed to be the special one. He looks like the special one now. What? And they scramble my life. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? What is this, bro? Why are you niggas doing this to me, bro? All right, and so, they just ruin everything. I was gonna say something, but they're probably gonna use that as an excuse to claim, see, he lost his point. And that's what these guys are doing. So, yeah. All the people participating in this mechanical ruin his handwriting so that nobody can even read it, so that we still have a chance. You people are never gonna be successful. I just want you to know that. And you can kill me here. I'm a fucking genius. How embarrassed are you gonna be that people are talking about me when I'm fucking dead? Huh? How embarrassed are you gonna be that I'm still gonna stay? I'm not even here anymore. People are gonna be talking about me more than you. How are you gonna feel about that? Dumbass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. How you gonna feel about that, bitch? Fuck you. He's being too mean. He's being too rude. Nigga, they're trying to kill me, nigga. Fuck off. They're trying to kill me. Fuck you. They're trying to fucking kill me, nigga. Fuck off. Seriously, bro. Oh. So yeah. Oh, and watch this. What these guys like to do is they like to get fake fair chances, right? And what they'll do is they'll be like, okay, fine. He said it's because he only has a tablet. He says because he's hard. He says because he made his life harder. Okay, fine. Let's give him all the resources in the world, right? Let's give him a studio equipment. Let's give him everything, right? And then what they'll do at that point, they'll just keep choosing it. They'll just keep choosing the concept where I can't think of anything. They'll just keep choosing the concept where all that creativity I had, all the ability to figure this out, doesn't exist anymore. All of a sudden, that shit I was able to do before is impossible now. And then they'll just be like, history doesn't matter. We're here now. And here, at this point, we can all make ourselves feel better by saying, we gave him a fair chance and he couldn't even do it. That's how you niggas laugh. That's how you bitch ass niggas laugh, bro. Fuck off. Nigga, I'll fuck you up, bitch ass nigga. I'll find you too. And you know what? You niggas can jump me. Jump me, bitch ass niggas. Watch what happens, nigga. Watch what happens, nigga. You niggas ain't gonna be able to do shit after that, nigga. Find out, nigga. Find out, bitch ass nigga. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much what all these artists are doing. And I'm just sick of it. And so yeah, these guys are not gonna have a career. And so yeah, let's go.